Hey. Alright. I'm gonna try to give this a shot. I'm gonna see if I can play me some PS1 on my tiny TV. Get it side by side there. Oh yeah, you can even see on the screen. Ooh, doesn't like that audio. Ah, that's serviceable, you know. Man, just like looking at it, it's so dumb that I upscaled it and downscaled it. Alright, nonetheless. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. It should be. Oh, that's right. PS1 controls. I'll go normal, sure. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I could really use that handling. Alright. What can I? Give me a different color. Yeah. Can't see the track. But I mean, would you really expect to? There we go. Really get immersed in there. It has been a minute since I played Gran Turismo. Actually, it hasn't. It's been a while since I've played PlayStation 1 Turismo with a keyboard. Which, go figure, it is not super thrilled about. I figured it was using a D-pad anyway. Watch, this was the first game used the analog stick or something. Oh, that's oh yeah. Okay, maybe if I quit screwing up, that would be what happens to me. What am I got? 3 laps? No, 2 laps. All right. Oh, way too much understeer. On the straightaway, yeah, that's not me. Dang. Yeah. Get a better lap so I can go through and I just screw it up. Yep, I believe it. I believe it. I don't need a replay. You don't need to replay that. We're good. Oh, sure. Talk. Okay. You set that to a few more laps or something. Mark 7? Yeah, I'll give that a shot. Guess you can't set it to more laps. Alright then, keep your secret. No. Oh, get out of the way. Hey, tacos in chat. Ah! My apologies. Oh man, I forgot I don't have stream elements set up yet. Oh, I'm so sorry, my dude. I got a new computer and I don't have those set up back up yet. Oh man, at least they're not a lot of tacos. Man, I need to get that thrown back in here. I'll just do it for you. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Man, I had that all set up too, as a stream elements thing. Today is Wednesday, proving Taco Wednesday. It shows that you don't need a certain day of the week just for tacos. Ah, I screwed it up. No, that was me. Yep. Oh well, I'm just on arcade anyway. All the tacos, nom 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 nom. They're all mine. Nah, I don't know. I'm being dumb. This is not such the easy game to play with the keyboard. I thought it'd be fine on a PS1 game because it just uses D-pad. I guess not. Right? I couldn't help it. I got the tiny ass TV. I was like, it finally streams. I'm doing it. Screw it. We'll do it live. Come on, drift. This is Gran Turismo on PS1. I was like, I have all these ROMs, but I have them for like little handheld, like little handhelds or other plug and plays. I don't actually have them on computer here. I actually had to find an emulator. Dude, I did this dumbest thing. I got this internally upscaled. So I got it running at double resolution internally, which I then downscaled to that tiny TV. The tiny TV is like sub 100 pixel. It's like 82 by 72 or something. It's something dumb. I can drift. No, every time I try to drift, I screw it up. All-time fave? Hell yeah. That's why I was like, I had to pick a game that I knew. I have all these random games, but, you know, when you have a whole collection, you're like, shit, what do I play? I got everything now. Well, I'll play something classic I know. Right? I got that one. I got Gran Turismo 2 on hard copy, that 2-disc. Actually, is this 2? I don't think this is 2. No, because this is arcade and simulation on 1 disc. That was the 2-discer. Yeah. Oh, still only got second. That's fine. That's fine. Bro, I had to rearrange my whole system just to get this thing up in here. I had to be able to like get my webcam to be able to do that spin thing. What do you call it? Macro view. Yeah, macros up close for some reason. What else we got? What else we got? Well, hell yeah, bro. Oh shit, you ain't gotta do. Oh man, I don't have my notification set up, bro. Man, I should give you all these shout outs. I don't have the overlays enabled. Man, I'm gonna have to get you back. I need to get you at least a follow if you stream too. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you. What else we gonna get? You know, I never drive the Aston Martin. Why the hell would I? DB7. Anything a little better handling? No, classic, no handling. No handling, alright. Oh, no handling, alright. Sick as fuck, bro. Love it, don't care about notification overlays, brother. Aw, man. Well, appreciate you, bro. I mean, no, I do the same thing. I just find dudes that are like streaming by themselves. Like, hey, man. What you got going on? Whatever it is, it's bad as fuck. Only got 3 tracks, man. This is where it's at, bro. I'm glad I picked the right game for you. I got like, I don't know, 100 games I could have just picked out of. I'm like, nah, I think this is one I could actually play. I'm not going to do an RPG. I'm not going to be on this for like the next 48 hours. But hell yeah, bro. I'm in it because this is what I want to do. Because I'm dumb as shit when it comes to this electronics crap. Oh, pull it. No. Oh, no, not in the grass. Man, at least Horizon has a replay or a rewind. Where you're like, I know what I'm doing, I just screwed up. No, pull it. You bastard, no. Okay, 360, I'll pull it back. For sure, I've been waiting to watch. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's right, were you off Hobo Slabs? Hobo Crew? Last place, but I'll pull it back. I still got at least something in here. Yeah, boy! Hobo Slabs. It took me forever to like finally catch him and be like, bro, where'd you come up with the hobo name? What? I was like, where's the rest of the Hobo Slabs? Still brought it back to second. I don't think I'll get a finish on it. I was debating if I was going to play an N64 game, but I figured even then, like, unless I have a joystick set up, and I didn't want to keep going through all these settings, new computer and shit, I'm like, man, I'll set up a controller, set up everything else. I almost had him. I can't chuckle every time I see it on the tiny screen. Nah, I don't need a replay. That's cool. Oh. Honda and Acura? Get the Honda. Civic? Hell yeah, throw that Civic in there. Four tracks. Oh, I already got a time on this one. I should use a different one. Oh well. Man, it is nice that my PC is able to keep up with everything now. Some green lights across the board. Man, these are some jams too. Bet they're not even licensed songs. I bet they made them in-house. Freaking Initial D soundtrack. Okay, yeah, I do remember this track. Too close. Oh yeah, that was that corner that took me out last time. Oh, it was right. Man, back when there were ads inside the game and they were actually like only a few of them because it made sense. Sure, an Aston Martin poster instead of freaking, what's it, Mountain Dew on everything. Oh, you bastard. Oh, I tapped you too. No. Get back here. Oh, I tapped him. Man, shame there's only so many tracks though. Didn't even beat my time. Breaking through the stream anxiety is a rush, brother. It's so crazy how you can make it feel just doing what you always do, but like in front of people, you know, separate that feeling like focus. Yeah, it's like sometimes you got to break away from chat and you just like, nah, I got to do what I'm doing. To me, it's weird that like just doing what you're doing, people are like, yeah, that's cool, whatever you did, whatever that shit is, you should do more of that. And like, I don't know, it's just always weird. Man, low class. B class? I don't think I raced it. No, I did use RX-7 already. You know, I still don't want to use Aston Martin. But no, I've been off and on streaming for, I don't know, probably 2 years, I think, something like that. I just haven't been in it all that often. I just haven't felt like, I don't know, so much of a need to do it. Usually it's just because I wanted to record, you know, memories of my homies. And my homies haven't been on gaming anymore, so, man, it's kind of bittersweet, growing up. I wonder what else I could play on this thing, too. Shit, bro, here for it, as long as you're doing something you want to do, yeah? So, shit, I do this for fun, I don't need to make money on it. Dude, I got a check from it, that's cool, but it's not the driving factor here. Pull that turn. Oh, yeah, I definitely haven't played this track yet. Oh, I definitely haven't played this track yet. Oh, you can't stop me. Oh, okay, sorry, buddy. Oh, real bad move. Real bad move. Get that traction. Yeah, like I was at it for, I don't know, however long it was, like 2 years, year and a half, whatever time it was. And it's like, hey, we lowered the threshold for payouts from $100 to $50. So suddenly you qualify for a payment. Here you go, buddy. I was like, wow, it finally happened after all these years. I remember like freaking 9-10 months in, I finally got affiliate. Ah, okay, I really screwed that one up. Oh man, I almost pulled it back. Nah, there's no coming back on that. No coming back on that one. I really need to learn that track then. Alright, well I got something to do now. No, I don't want to watch a replay of my failure. Play it again. There you go. Yeah, right? Sick shit, bro. I need to get my other computer out, and I need to copy all my my stream settings over and everything. No lie, I didn't figure anyone would pop in. I just figured I was gonna do it by myself anyway. That's why I'm like, screw it. No, that freaking dirt. I got lucky with that. They're not out of reach. I mean, they're out of reach, but they're not that out of reach. You gotta like that air physics. Ooh. Yep, T-bone them. That's right. I wouldn't do that to humans if I'm racing online, but if they're CPUs, I don't care. Screw you guys. This is my race. I forgot my buttons. Oh. Okay. Don't over-rev, don't over-rev, don't over-rev. I don't think I'm going to catch that back. Running on the second lap. No, it's the very beginning. Okay. I have a chance. I have a chance. GG's, yeah. I mean, if I pull back second, I'll be happy. I don't expect to pull back first. It is hard with these keys. Man, I thought it'd be just like the D-pads. Are the D-pads like less sensitive than I remember or something? Or this is hard with these keys, the mechanical keyboard. Man, I could throw on some GT7 and be a lot better off. Nah, last place. That's where it's at. Ugly. I definitely need to learn that track. New record, yeah, I'm sure. You know what? How about try the same track, different car? Yeah, I could hook up a controller. It's just this like never-ending escalation of, okay, it's because it's a new computer. Oh, let me grab a thing, let me plug it in. Okay, it needs a driver. Let me get the driver. Now you gotta restart. I'm like, I'm just gonna do it till I finally get it to work. I bet the emulator supports it and everything too. My bad, but I got you, yeah. I was like, yeah, I could, but I don't have it around me. Alright, I think I can do better than that. Well, shit, better than last place, let's hope so. Make music and fuck with streaming, legit anything else in the same scenario. Yeah, I've been trying to make music, or I finally got my first instrument, and it's hard as fuck to explain. It's what's it? Aerophone AE20. It's a digital wind synthesizer, and that's part of why I got the new computer, because I needed. Oh, this isn't the track I was having trouble with. Oh, unless it is, damn. I screw up that bad. The wind synthesizer wasn't compatible with Windows 7, so I had to finally upgrade something. Dang, that's bad. Swing left. No, man. Nope, that's it for this one. Sad. The thing is crazy though. Like it's the hand position is like a saxophone. So it's like as I'm trying to learn that thing, coincidentally I'm learning saxophone, which is weird because I hate the saxophone. I really do. Freaking careless whisper on everything. Man, why am I even doing oh, that's right. I was trying to do a PS1 emulator because it was doing native 4:3 resolution for the mini TV. That's right. Like, why am I even doing this? I could be playing widescreen. Well, heck, I could play. Actually, I should be doing that. I should be playing high-res games on low-res. Whatever. This is a good start. This is match pixel, not quite pixel to pixel. Actually, I should have half-resed it to see what it would do. Probably no different. Too early. Okay, no, it didn't quite keep the speed. hold it back though. No, oh. Man. Robin's racing. Look up airphone shit's legit. Hell yeah. It's hard to fucking explain it too. Like I don't know. When you got a regular like piano, you go all the way to the end of the keys and you just keep going to the next set of notes. You got a button that you hold down, and then it triggers the next set of notes. And you got buttons up and down. You got 2 buttons up, 2 buttons down for your left thumb. Man, I can play like Happy Birthday. but it's got like a built-in synthesizer in with the operating system on the gizmo. So you hook it up to your phone, and then you like set up all the different synthesizer BSs. So I was looking up how to make chords with it. So I got all these weird synth chords I've been trying to program in. It's been a process. It's been a process. I got it cheap from eBay. That's the main reason I got it. I'm like, if I can get it cheap for this, yeah, I'll go for it. And it worked out, so. Solid B. I'll take a solid B. 2, 3, I think it was 4. DV7, this is it. Number 3. Mad fun. It's just hard to like get it right. Like it's all these like terminology things I don't know about. It's like, oh yeah, this is where overdrive is. Like, what the hell does overdrive mean? Having to look up all these things one at a time. I'm like, sure, I got reverb down. I got that. Sure, pan, balance, left, right, whatever. But all these new terms I gotta come to term with. Yeah, it is the track I didn't get right. Oh, because of the sand. Alright. That was better than it could have been. Looking one. Always down to play something new. I figured, like, if it's the finger setup is like a saxophone, then I can just learn it like a traditional instrument anyway. I'm like, alright, if all else fails, I can try to, like, say I learned something else anyway. But I didn't want to just get a sax, because I hate the sound of the saxophone. But it's like a standardized instrument. Alright, cool, standardized instrument. Because it's pretty solid when it comes to other wind sounds, like trumpets and stuff. But it's weird when it comes to like violins and bass guitars. No lie, I wanted to get it because of bass guitar stuff. To see how it like played string things. It's, I don't know, it's one of those uncanny valley things. Like, you can tell what it's supposed to be, it's just somehow a little wrong. But that's what you get for getting synthesizers. So that's why I'm trying to not stick too hard to natural tones. I was trying to get it to program like a Super Nintendo or a Sega Genesis or something so I could play video game jams on it. That seems like the right usage for one of those kind of things. Some kind of little doo-doo sound. Come on. Oh, that's the hard left. No, you bastard. Oh, okay, I got rear-ended. I was lucky. Overdrive pushing the sound harder to clip. I think distortion is more inherently emphasizing artifacts and creating artifacts. Yeah, it's weird on your left thumb is the 4 octave buttons, 2 up, 2 down, and your right thumb has essentially a whammy bar, but in a wind form. It just throws the warble up, down. But you have settings that you control how far the warble goes up, down. So you can set it to whatever is octaves. That's how I think of them. Harder to clip, distortion more inherently emphasizing the artifacts. Pitch bend, yeah, sounds right. And it's got like 2 rotary knobs that go 1 to 11. Of course, it goes to 11. That change the sound banks, and one you can customize what you want to set it. Semitones, you got me. I don't know enough about music. This is also like my first instrument. I need to learn how to read sheet music, all this other BS. As far as I know, it's like a full range, like whatever the max range of instruments are, it's 100%. I don't know how that means, so yeah. I guess I'll be too. Maybe that's what I should do. I should try to run a C class. Why not? One note to the next up is a semitone as far as up. Okay, then it should... I think that said 5 octave. Or that might be what the same thing is. Or wait, because you've got 2 buttons up and 2 buttons down. You can either press one, the other, or both. So it should be 3 up, 3 down. It's just really hard to do. I can't press 2 up on either one. You have to like hold your thumb sideways while pushing it down. But I can press one or the other. At least I got that in. So for my usage, I can at least get 2 up, 2 down. You can even set like what the master hertz are. That's like setting 1. I'm like, what the hell? Why do I care why A is? I forget the right number. 220 hertz. Oh, I don't need to try to swing this one. This one didn't care so much about drifting. Multi-track drifting! I was hoping, I'm gonna try to say, the way it sets up, it allows you to have 4 tones, essentially, and each tone gets their own like little bank of sound effects. Yeah, 220, 440. I think it is 440 is what it was on. It's whatever you wanted to set the master A note to. But I was like, man, why do you want that on an instrument just setting 1? Oh, you tried to clip me. You can swing it. Oh, am I gonna pull in the straightaway? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I'll take a first place. Interesting, that's what's based off of 220. I haven't seen that yet. I've seen a decent amount. Really? I know that there's different like manners through which things are tuned. I realize it's a hertz frequency, essentially the tuning fork, but there's different standards that were created over, I forget what years, like 1400s and on, like different, like the French or whatever it is. The French used it at 235 and someone else had a different standard, so all the different standards got argued with each other in antiquity until like early 1900s-ish. Everyone mostly agreed with what it is, other than saves them for, oh, if you're gonna play the original Bach in its original key, you gotta do it like this. Yeah. I really want to try to leave off on at least getting a first place in each of the tracks. I think I've driven all of them. It's a shame it doesn't give you more cars, because that's a PS1 thing. Well, I think this was a launch game, wasn't it? No record. Alright, number 2 it is. Mountain courses when you'd be nimble and not fast. No wonder I was avoiding this one subconsciously. Changes the vibe of the music, some more power to them, just slightly more difficult to play to. Yeah. it's like I never even joined band or anything. Though, high school on, I got the ocarina out of the GamePro magazine. So I've had that ocarina with me for like way too many years, probably 20 years-ish now. Oh man, really? The track is just wobbly? Alright, I'm gonna throw that one in again. So, man, have I committed to memory how to play Lost Woods on that frickin' ocarina. Other than that, I don't have any music training. Oh, this might have been a bad car for this. This car wants to drift, and I can't control it. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to control this one. I'm going to try again. Buddy made one in ceramics. Dude, I thought about doing that. I wanted to so hard, but I figured I was going to screw it up. I looked up how to do it, and it was like, yeah, it's only 35 easy steps. Like, man. Because you have to make that reed all perfect, and you've got to make the like dome around it all perfect, and the holes all perfect. So, yeah. I tried to look how to do that, and I could not, or I didn't feel like I had the power in me. So kudos to him for getting it done. Alright, we'll go straight handling, see where that goes. Alright, mountain class. Band, jazz band, chorus in 5th grade. Yeah, we just lived too far out. I couldn't get like rides to school or anything. We were the furthest house away. We were on the county line. We barely qualified to go to the school we were in. And if we didn't, we were going to be on the county line. We'd be far away from the other school that we would have been slightly closer to, I guess. Man, I gotta say, these are some jams, though. Oh, if I could slow down for the curves. State, Texas, down here in Texas, greater San Antonio area. Think county thing in Virginia? Nope. But every state has counties other than 2, which would be Louisiana and Alaska that have parishes. Minus the Y. Oh shit. I'm not one of the yeehaw Texans. I'm one of the what the fuck is everyone else doing Texans. Actually, I grew up one of the yeehaw Texans. I grew up deep in the countryside, lifting hay bales and driving tractors. Well, I don't know, if I grew up, I wasn't growing up driving the tractor, but you know. Hey, one of my childhood memories over the, I guess it would have been winter break because it was cold. Over the winter break was my dad going deer hunting and shooting the deer and being like, alright there, wait for him. Oh, wait there while I go get the stuff and come back. Okay, you got it. And I'm like, oh no, he's not dead. Hey, Dad, he's not dead. Oh, hell. And he runs up and just fucking stabs him straight in the throat. And I, like, remember that shit for the rest of my life, clearly. So, yeah, countryside. You gotta learn early on where your food comes from. Born in Rhode Island, moved to Virginia for like 7 years and came back. Back to Rhode Island. I know someone that was born in Rhode Island. It was an ex's mom, came from there. I was like, wow, that's a small area, so only so many places it could be from. Or, you know, one of those, what are the odds? Oh, last place again, man. This track is gonna kick my ass. Because I never know how to slow down. Ugh. incredibly dense up here. I'm gonna give this 2 or 3 shots and see how far that gets me. Oh, whatever. I'll set some kind of time. Oh, heck, oh well. Furthest I went up that way, I went to Washington, D.C. in Pennsylvania area. The main thing I learned, all the radio stations are awful. What? Why is the radio awful? What did the radio do to everybody? You can go through the state in 45 minutes on the highway. Bro, Texas, I have gone both directions. You can drive 16 hours from El Paso on the New Mexico border to Louisiana on the opposite border. Yeah, we're at San Antonio-ish. You go 8 hours one way, 8 hours the other way. Transmission. I received a transmission. You can go 8 hours either direction, and it is still Texas. Man, I am not making progress on this track. Long straight away, and it is not helping. But yeah, it is a long direction. Actually, roughly, it's 8 hours in any direction, and you still have Texas. Not 100%, you know, maybe 6 hours, whatever, but essentially, traffic this or that, you know. I once, like, what year was that? 2005, I think? I drove to Arizona. It was roughly 1,000 miles to drive to Arizona. That's how I know, because I went through El Paso to visit what was a long-distance ex-girlfriend at the time. I mean, that was a cool trip. It was a big waste of time, because that didn't go anywhere, but it's a cool trip. Man, what movie's in theater? The Sky Captain, The World of Tomorrow with Jude Law. What a weird way to remember shit. At least I'm getting better on the curves, but it's not helping if I don't pull ahead. Bro. Aw, shit. Well, that's good. Better than the alternative. Stay out of the grass. I see as I smash through the grass. Shortcuts. Let's just try to hop it. You gonna let me? Yep. Yep. I will take that off for 5th. Move in on Mup. Alright, better times. I'm playing this thing on like two-handed on the keyboard. I got WSAD for the directionals, and I got the number pad for the buttons. So I'm pressing 5 to accelerate. Fine, at least get top 3, get some kind of podium placement. I'm learning this track. I've done worse on GT7, hell. Ow, with the freaking keyboard. The D-pad is not easy. Like, hey, how often do you want to go 100% left? How many times in 1 second do you want to turn 100% left? Okay, no grinding. Alright. Keep with the pack. shot. That was a really good one. Peach rings or sour watermelon slices? Man. I don't think you're gonna like that. I have an ingrained philosophy that whenever, at least this kind of stuff, whenever I can't decide, I don't. I get both, and I move on about my day. It happens so often at the grocery store, I just can't decide. I just don't worry about it anymore. I'm like, if I can't pick, I'm not gonna. But that's not a good answer. God, man. It's like, I would rather have watermelon rings if they weren't sour. I'm like, I don't know, over citric acid. Everything has citric acid. Everything wants to be sour. Energy drinks, this or that, whatever. Everything has citric acid in it. See, I know the trick answers to these trick questions. If it was one of these like life or death situations, I guess I'd say peach rings, because I feel like that would be less sour, but either way they're both going to have like citric acid in it. It's like everything wants to have either corn or citric acid. That's like the fundamentals to everything that you can buy food-wise. Then you get an Italian food and you somehow get try to get something without a tomato. Oh, the grass! I'm cutting too close. Ah, sugar. Nectar. Sweet nectar. Man, fourth. Still climbing. Wow, here we go. The percent daily value tells you how much nutrient a serving of food contributes to daily diet. 2,000 calories is used for general nutrition advice. Sugar, corn syrup, water, modified starch, gelatin, citric acid. There we are. Sorbitol, artificial flavor, colors, FD&C, yellow 5, red 5. Yep. 7-Eleven. I always have fun reading the big words on it. Like, oh, hey, there's no maltodextrin, or rhombtruncated icosahedodecahedron. Who needs that anyway? Oh, thank heaven. Facts. That was on a poster in ninth grade science class. It had all these different geometric figures, and the biggest, most complicated one I went out of my way to memorize for no clear reason, other than liking to say big words real fast. Fast talking high trousers here. Oh, you guys! I slow down, then you rear-end me, then I counter steer. Like trying to read See No More for the first time. That's right. Strong arm. No. Oh, they're faster than me. And I cannot maneuver them. But I can play cheap. And hey, it doesn't penalize me because it's not programmed to. Oh, you jerk. Oh, okay, let's load you down. Also a funny word. Man, I've gone off the rails with all the wacky stuff I've done. In this context, oh no, counter steer. I have made my own language, and I did that in high school. I stopped making my language because I was at the point that I have all of the rules completely done, and then I had to write a dictionary. I'm like, man, I don't want to go through the dictionary to write a new dictionary. What am I doing? And I stopped. But the whole reason was the idea that I just wanted to not have to talk to gas station people and say whatever the hell in stupid nonsense words. Ooh. No! Oh, I can pull first. I'm too far away, though. You're the one that's gonna take it. I can't slow you down. Oh, but I can get lucky. Pull my curves. Or not. Oh, you bastard. You're gonna take it from me. Was that all involved? No. Everyone always assumed I was a big druggie and, what was the other one? No, man. Oh, I had second and I lost it to third. Alright, I got podium at least. Nope, I never needed ADD meds or any of that BS. I'm just a inherently, a wacky dude. Everyone kept telling me I needed a hobby. I would do something funny with my time, and they'd be like, no, not like that. Okay, you tell me how to have fun then. It does sound interesting when you say it. It's like a combination, or I've been told it's a combination of Russian, German, and some other BS. Not Tao. Taco. Delquan Uriame set. Ngadin is Yero Etakai. Mikatel Shinjo Ngadin. On and on and on. Oh yeah, that was third. If I keep climbing pole position, I'm gonna keep going on it. Boom. Yeah, let's bring it a little closer. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten such a slow car. Come on, pull it. Bro, wish you made a dictionary because I'd learn that. Nah, you think that the rule structure is already complicated. You're watching the stream with my tiny TV set up to play PS1. You already have a slight hint that I'm going to do zany, kooky things. The rule structure is complicated as it is. Yeah, it was a way better written language than spoken language. That's the part I didn't consider. Essentially, the main rule change is in English how you have an apostrophe with an S that denotes possession of a thing. Instead, nouns and pronouns replace the S. And that's as a fundamental rule to the structure. So you would have verb apostrophe noun to indicate noun is verb or something like that. Kind of hard to say while I'm driving. I am a little focusing, but yeah, that stuff. I'm still keeping third though. Okay, as it slipped to fourth, fine. Because then I had to write what are pronouns, what are regular nouns. I had to write like a bank of them. Instead, I had a handful of things I wanted to say, and so I only translated the words that were useful to arrive at what I was trying to say. And then it's hard to pull that right off the top of my head. But a lot of it's is deep in there when I get to it. Delquan Uriame set. And then I have to like go look up what the words mean. Oh no, pull it too early. Alright, that same freaking black car. It slowed me down too much. Yeah, exactly. Except I didn't even make a phrase booklet. But I mean, I had a handful of things I could say. Like I needed to translate words for I, we, he, they. Because it's still based off English, I realized. So it's all it is a further translation. Oh, third. Alright. At least one more run here. If I don't move up on third, I think I'm going to call it there. But if I keep getting second, I'm going to keep trying to push to first. If I get three thirds in a row, I'm going to call it there as a win. Because I'm not getting better runs. I'll try a new car. I'm going to go on the same one. That black car keeps being the one that beat me. Throw it on easy just because. All C cars. I kind of do need speed though. Nissan have anything good? Are you a B? You're an A? I'll take the fair lady. I have played Trackmania. I have even played Trackmania in VR. That is some crazy shit. That is great. Trail Mountain. Yeah, that's what I was on. Didn't even tell me what position I got anyway. Turbo for a bit and so much fun. Hell yeah. It's weird that the VR only had like a handful of VR tracks. Like, why couldn't the whole game be that way? But nonetheless, I mean, I've seen some of the what do you call them, the don't press any buttons or just hold forward, that's it, the just hold forward tracks. And that's some crazy shit all by itself. That's the stuff I'd get into making. Oh man, you kidding me? A freaking thing. I got into doing Trials back in the day, Trials HD, 2008, Xbox 360, and I filled up the level editor to max, and it was like a three-way, 3 different paths you could take, and different turbos and hidden routes and everything. Even I put a video of that on YouTube. I put 3 different videos as I went through the different methods, and it took forever. It was like such an awkward video. Because I couldn't actually complete the things I set up like perfect. I made a good run, but then I'm like, and now I got a Series X, and it remembers that I have that game, so I downloaded it again, and it remembers all my saves and everything, but red links that made the game like shut down the server, so it doesn't remember my level anymore, even though it's on my 360. Trying new sticky maps on Halo 3 Forge. That's cool. Man, back in the day, I paid once upon a time ago on Halo 2 release night. A guy was handing out flyers for Xbox original modding and mod chipping, and I paid double the price of the console to get my original Xbox modded, and I was doing hex editing level editors on VHS. Man, that was back in the day. I have those VHS tapes somewhere. Made the machine gun fire rockets, and the Warthog turret fired or dropped grenades, it wouldn't fire them. Made the pistol drop new people, make a pyramid of people, and then machine gun them out. Grav cannons, man. It's almost a shame that I stopped playing on Halo 2. After Halo 2, I just kind of stopped caring. But I know there's so much more like going on with it. Because I got the Series X, I got the Game Pass, I have all the games I could play, and even then, I just played Master Chief Collection again just to play 1 in HD, and you know, it was great. G-Tag? I don't remember. It wasn't a dev kit, he actually installed the mod chip with the 3 switches. I think that's J-Tag, but I might be wrong about that. It's a executor chip. It had the 3 switches because you had to be able to turn it off in case you need to use Xbox Live. Man, back in the day, and I was had this thing I could plug in the USB. Come on, to extract files off the hard drive. And on Borderlands 1, I was using a weird PC program to kind of glitch out the randomizer and put whatever gun I wanted in there. So I kept manufacturing weird-ass guns for Borderlands 1. So I found that game safe. Oh, you bastards. No, really? Oh, all at the last second. Oh, alright. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I did it for a few games for the Xbox, at least the 360 back in the day. It's cool that I didn't get banned for it, because I must have done it right or something. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, bro. I appreciate you hanging out. Anyone else might be lurking in there? I'm gonna go see who's raiding. Are you streaming? I'll raid out to you if you are. If not, I'm gonna see who else might be on and send the stream their way. Hell yeah, bro! I've had a good conversation with new people in a bit. It's been a while. No, well, I mean, to be fair, I haven't been on for a while either. Let's see. We'll go see Millie. Go check out Millie. Cool. She's a cool chick. We hang out every now and then. Hell, it's been a minute. Let's see what she says. But I will see you there. Peace. Thanks for hanging out. Laters.